Hello, everybody. My name is Enkil24. Welcome back to episode 9 of Not for Broadcast. We're now on day 913, an important review. You arrive at work a little early. Despite a stressful journey in, you still aren't quite sure of everything that happened, even though if the swarm of CCOs all over the building is anything to go by. This isn't just a Channel 1 matter. This is confirmed when you are informed you need to speak to Bozeman Bozeman immediately and are escorted to his office. He's sitting nervously outside, waiting for your boss. Wonder what he wants. Oh, my current wealth is well off? Alright. A few minutes later, the boss man arrives. Disheveled, and with a stern-looking CCO in tow. Ah, yes. Winston. Good. This is Specialist Abels. She will be observing this interview. Please, come inside and take a seat. The ruddy-faced man bustles into his office and leaves the door open for you to follow. The few times you've been here before, it was immaculate, with everything in its proper place. Not so today. It must be serious for Bozeman to be this flustered. He's flustered? So, Alex, do you know why you're here today? Bozeman's eyes are sharp, and his gaze is fixed on your face from across the desk. Ailes is standing behind you, out of sight, but definitely not out of mind. So, what am I here? Do I know why I'm here today? No, not really. No, I wasn't involved with anything that happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? Oh, that's right. There was a all-out war going on. I assume to do with what happened with Disrupt last night. I wasn't involved. What happened last night was nothing short of the culmination of a heinous and outrageous campaign of terror that Disrupt have been reaping on this nation and its territories. Bozeman shoots a glance behind you to your left, where your CCO observer is standing. And it is, of course, our duty to root out this rot, wherever we find it. Oh, excuse me. To prevent anything like this, like last night, happening ever again. I might have been asked by Advance to perform interviews with all staff members involved, and will be submitting a personal review of your performance, both during the incident in question and throughout your time here. This can only end well. So now they're gonna keep an eye on me since I did that. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I feel like they were at gunpoint on me, like I was held against my will. He shoots you with a quick smile. Don't worry, it will all be fine. Arranging some papers, Bozeman clears his throat and begins. Obviously, a lot happened last night, and I have a number of interviews to conduct today, so I'd rather none of them take any longer than necessary. Please be brief, concise, and clear in your answers. You nod. Okay? So let's start at the beginning of the broadcast and work our way through. After the attack at the memorial, you seem to have portrayed the terrorists in a quite sympathetic light. Why? I showed what was happening. The news. That's our job, right? I did what I felt was right in the very stressful situation. Yeah, it's the news. Come on. Yes, of course. And with everything in flux, you wanted to know what would happen next. I'm certain you did the best you could, Alex. You always do. Yeah. Well, yeah. Bozeman scribbled some notes down. The noise of his pen scratching into the notepad. Oh God, can we hurry this up? Reviewing the broadcast, we noticed something a little odd about a particular camera choice. Like what? It was while everyone was talking. Oh, where did I put it? Yes, here we are. Do you recognize this? With a flourish, Bozeman produces the leaflet from the notice board and places it on the desk in front of you. I honestly didn't even notice it was there. No, why else would it have been there and on camera? Part on the set, yeah. Well, that makes sense. You aren't responsible for maintaining the set. Yeah, it only make it sound like if I wasn't involved. I mean, I wasn't, but I gotta make it sound like it. You can only assume that that's what's there is meant to be. After all, you get the feeling that at least some of the above was for the benefit of the CCO in the room. Thank you, Alex. And again for Abel's benefit. You're so loyal. Not exactly subtle there. At this point, Bozeman took Paraguay. Okay, now, obviously, we expect an odd bit of interference here and there. Oh, okay, that's about terrorist propaganda. Would you care to explain how quite so much of their messaging found its way onto our airwaves? This machine's been out of date for years. Even the last update didn't make it life any easier. No. Just be like, with everything else going on, I just didn't realize until it was too late. Out of corner of your eye, your note Specialist Ables is visibly more attentive, awaiting for your boss's response. Oh shit, I think I might have said something wrong. Well, it's certainly true that accidents happen. With the various stresses of last night's broadcast, I don't think anyone could begrudge you a slight drop in attention. Bozeman smiles warmly at you as Ables returns to their passive stance. Oh, okay. You offer a strange smile back. Okay. I think I just realized with the CCO that's like a civil officer, and if I say something wrong where I wasn't involved, I'll be arrested. That's why that officer's there with me. It's not an interview; it's kind of like an interrogation. Loud creak breaks the growing silence as Bozeman leans back in the chair. The tape of that poor Miss Brightman. Why did you play it? Help me understand. Why play that tape? As you met his gaze, you're almost surprised to see an earnest concern in the old man's eyes. Yeah, it seemed like news. Isn't that what we do? Show the news. No. I was worried what disrupt might do if I didn't play it. Yes, that's what I was scared of. Cleans his glasses before answering. Well, at the end of the day, you choose to do it, Alex. I don't know if I had done the same in your shoes, but I think it's clear enough you thought it was the right thing to do. And that's all we can ask of you. He clears his throat, leans forward again, smile once again on his face. I believe that's all I had for you, anyhow. Thank God it's over. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, I actually thought... Whatever. I think that's all the information we need for now. Thank you. Could we have the room, please? Okay, yeah. Look, Alex, I don't know how involved you were last night, and frankly, I don't want to know. But honestly, it doesn't look good. Yeah, it doesn't. I've done what I can, because I like you. But I can't promise it will be enough. Best just go home for now. There's no work for you until we get a new satellite tower up anyway. As you leave, you see what you could almost swear is sympathy in the old man's eyes. Back to normal? So, yeah, thanks, Bozeman, for kind of defending me. Oh my god. Oh my god. But basically waited a year till I get my job back. A banquet for some. It's your anniversary. Oh, and this year you've got a plan. A week away could be just what the doctor ordered for you and Sam. Oh yeah, my wife. I forgot I had a wife. And kids. Wow, some husband and father am I. But it won't be cheap. It's more than you'd normally spend, but Sam's worth every penny. Yeah, I'm well off. Let's do it. Not worrying every day. That looks good enough. The last time you went away, it was an amazing weekend together, and this time's going to be even better. Oh yeah, last time I chose my anniversary more than my work, and then the boss hated me for that. And what better way to start it off than by going all out and cooking a nice meal from scratch? Fancy. Sam's going to love it. They should be here any minute. Oh yeah, I said she, but eh. Even you and Chris seem to be on the same page. Oh yeah, my son. For the first time in years. Maybe it's been long enough for you. It's been long enough for them to forgive you. Or perhaps they've decided they were unfair to ask you. But either way, you're grateful for the newfound peace. They even helped you clean up the house today, so when Sam gets back from work, it'll be pristine. Ah, see? It's good. Teamwork makes the dream work. You hear keys in the lock and put the final touches in place. As Sam steps into the hallway, you're waiting in the doorway to the kitchen. Dressed to the nines, okay, we'll skip ahead. Alex, what's all this? Oh my god, did you clean? And what's that smell? Hey, not only I cleaned, our kids did. She gives you a quick kiss as she step past you into the kitchen. where the banquet is laid out, candles lit, with Chris and the children standing quietly, grinning. Wait, Chris and the kids and the children, huh? We got Alex and happy anniversary, Sam. And this was a nice anniversary. Happy anniversary comes the chorus from your 3 cheerleaders as Sam turns to you. Wait, I heard cheerleaders? Smiling and with tears in their eyes. Oh, tears in her eyes. Alex, it's perfect. Sam rushes over and kisses you softly, only breaking off when you get a less than subtle cough from Charlie. He's like, so I got officially accepted into the Community Cohesion Management Program. Oh yeah, he's now a CCM. Charlie blurts out, okay, and how do you feel about being grandparents? Oh wait, the kids, my daughter got kids? Oh, that's what it is. Wait, what was that? Kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, damn it. I was gonna be like, what? I'm like, when did that happen? I don't remember. Though it might be sooner than you think. Susie laughs as Sam grabs the door frame for support. Alright, you two are coming with me before you give your parents a heart attack. We'll see you later. Tomorrow. As in, not tonight. With a wink, they finish ushering Charlie and Susie out of the house. Okay. You pull out Sam's chair for them. Oh, for her. Why, thank you, Sam says, taking a seat and grinning at you. Sounds like the kids are keeping busy. She shook her head as you take your own seat up opposite from her. Tomorrow, for now, you didn't really have to do all of this, Alex. I know. I wanted to. I love you, Sam. I love you too. She breathed, admiring the panoply of food you've prepared for her. Now, where on earth do I begin? She laughs as you pour the first glass of champagne of the evening. You're very lucky to have such a wonderful family. Who could ask for more? Right? An unwelcome discovery. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Sam's call had been brief but urgent. Susie was in the hospital and had asked both of you to come. You left work immediately. Bozeman had grudgingly accepted that a family emergency was cause enough to leave on short notice, though you're sure he muttered something about you making it up the hours. That's fine. When you ask at the front desk, they direct you to Susie's room. Oh my god, what happened? What happened to my daughter? You run up to the 2 flights of stairs and along the corridor until you find the right room. Another one? That's what, 5? The 2 nurses outside cut themselves off as you push past into the room. Sam is at your daughter's bedside, speaking with the doctor. Susie is in a medical gown. Both faces are streaked with tears. What's wrong? What's happened? The doctor looks sympathetic towards you as you move to put your arms around the pair of them. Susie should be fine after some time to rest. However, I'm afraid we were unable to save the Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it was I think it was a miscarriage. Oh, no. No. I know this is hard to hear right now, but it looks like it could be difficult, if not impossible, for you to conceive. Again, I am terribly sorry. And if you have any questions at all, I'll be just outside. The 3 of you are left alone in the room, hugging tight as if that could somehow fix this. Your poor little girl. You wish there was something you could do. Anything. But there isn't. For now, all you can do is hold her close and protect your daughter as best you can. Oh, fuck. That's heartbreaking. Put job down. Oh god, how long is this? Everything's ready. You and Sam have been trying to watch Bullet Man for years. You missed it in the cinemas, and it never seemed to be in stock when One of you went to pick up the VHS. Now you're just waiting for them to get home so you can start. Oh, what? Now you're just waiting for her. Or it could be my family. Who knows? Oh, wait, it says you and Sam. Oh, okay, it's my wife. You hear the front door open as you put a bowl of popcorn on the coffee table. We're all ready to go. Get your butt in here. We're having a movie date. You and me, honey. Sam comes in with a vacant stare, ignoring both Phil and Snacks as she sits down next to you. You have to actually nudge her to break her stupor. Sam, what is it? I've just been let go for work. Oh, no! Let go, like laid off? Sam is just staring into space. Apparently, there just isn't a need for 2 nursery teachers anymore. 9 enough children, so they can't justify the expense. Honey, I'm so sorry. It'll be okay. You'll find another place. No, you don't get it. There just isn't that demand for younger years teachers anymore. Not just here, anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do. What we're going to do. You pull Sam into a hug. It's alright. With what we've saved, we should be okay for a little while. Ah, no. Great. Now we're in worrying debt. I guess you're right. I just hate putting this burden on you. Sam pulls back and looks at you. But I'll find something. I promise. We're a team. They laugh. Oh, she laughed. God, I can't believe I just said that. I sound like a bloody advance advert. We're tough. And we'll get through this together. Yeah, do that. You flick Bullet Man on, finally finishing the film after years of build-up. The typical Hollywood blockbuster. Not best sold on its writing, but enjoyable nonetheless. Later that night, long after Sam's fallen asleep while cocooned in the duvet, you find yourself wide awake, thinking about money. How long will your savings actually last? Well, we're in worrying depth, so not that long. Day 1975. The sterility. 3 years since the uprising. Oh, it's been 3 years?
Hello,
Whoa.
here we are again. I know things aren't as exciting as they used to be, but Advance's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day initiative should add a bit of spice to the mix. We make do, eh?
Oh, right.
Music is Best, a rundown of the top-selling songs across the territories. Catchy tunes and scenes of an inappropriately sexual nature, not one to miss. At 10 p.m.
Oh, what?
Julia
No Crazy Nates?
ever-popular
Aww.
reads extracts from her diary in front of a warm fire. Then at 10:30, it's the latest episode of our drama series, Betterment, which tells the inspirational story of Emily Dennisworth and the brave doctors and technicians struggling.
And this is Jenny. She's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
Strong language and
That's Colin. He too much. Don't talk to Colin.
We're getting involved in Bring Your Daughter to Work Day, Colin.
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Oh.
Just days.
How did it all go so right? That's followed by the territory
Atta girl.
advance briefing.
10 seconds, everybody.
Now followed by 60
One day's a myth.
simultaneous
That explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5.
Oh,
4,
right. Alright,
3,
let's get the show in the row.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey. Go fuck yourself. All right then. Here are the stories that matter to you.
Foster done.
First up,
Okay.
with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated.
I wanna see that one, the two
about
guys
this,
with the
but
wooden
reading all
house.
your submissions has really put the smile back on my face. This is from Drew in Humberset. To take our minds off things, me and my partner have been building this house for our hamster. It really does distract us from thinking about the 85% sterility rate. So
Sterility.
next week, we're building Nibbles a tiny conservatory, a loft conversion, and a holiday home. Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in and tell us
Oh, it's
about
my phone
it.
going off.
Next up, you know how we love your uncanny, comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more
Uncanny.
impressed by,
It's more the
Stacey.
bread one.
The things our viewers spot are the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Greg from Poddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast, saying,
I'm just
I couldn't bring myself to
shocked
make
that
my
this
toast
whole
this
place
morning
looks
because
different
I
now.
swear it bore
You go
the
from episode
spitting
1
image
to
of the
this.
great Julia
Holy
Salisbury's
crap.
relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those coming in. Can you have a go? We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out. Okay.
So this one says it's from John in Stokely. Before I was convicted, I'd never read a single book, but since I was released from Betterman, I haven't been able to stop. I'm even working at a library, and on our lunch breaks, Mr. Wordyworth spell checks my tattoos.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Right,
NNN.
bit of a change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use the SFX buttons for the next segment. Advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff.
What?
Just follow your government orders.
Yeah, because I already got questioned for conspiracy. Also, they got a new intro. What would Jeremy think of this?
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's Team Lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody.
That was a bit
and
too early.
Welcome to this week's Team Awards.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do the sound
Many
effect.
duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most pleasant.
Whoops.
As I so often say, to
Fuck, I
you,
forgot about the
the
camera
end of
angles.
the past is now, following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us. This is the new future, and I say to you, it's better now. I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago.
107?
Please, a warm team welcome to Alfie Tatchbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Is he all right?
His
Oh.
hearing aid isn't turned on.
Sorry. Could you turn it on?
He says it drains the battery.
Well, do tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation.
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
So, Alfie. What? You're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Where is everybody?
Well, out there, in the dark. Bless him, it's not just the ears.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
I love this story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, so you're
A woman.
Yeah, a woman. One of
Women can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get political with the gender rules, I guess.
Standing up.
Oh, okay.
Can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Well, are you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that, so...
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked my mum and Pat. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
A stump?
Yeah. So I called it Patch, which was a popular name for a dog back then, on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river.
Oh my god.
So I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times.
7 times?
There was a mix-up
Eight?
with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky. Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here. The weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She
Oh,
works
my
at a
viewership's not doing
transition
well.
centre in Hamble Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven past, she'd have been locked up. Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snitster.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
Doctor, I mean, 2 sugars, please. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Look,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down enough.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actress said to the bishop.
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
Why did they even hire an old guy to do it?
Well done. Daphne Snitster, everybody.
Oh, wait. Wrong camera angle.
Don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
Daphne Snitster, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these wide fronts for 3 days now.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
I had to censor because she said something
Next up
anti-political.
tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community
What?
farm
Fuck,
and
this is the...
petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia Jackson Randy-Gannett. Medals, Alfie.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north.
Oh my god, this is 30 minutes in. Damn it.
But he were my best mate.
Shouldn't just grab them personal. Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Hayes.
Early a bit because my mom came back with pizza. We're back.
She were a girl. but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankworth prison.
Oh my God.
Over at Olive. And Terry really exploded fighting at home. Somebody got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. This makes
Oh my God.
Thanks, Alfie. Great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony. So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, before we break, there's something I need to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
Almost missed that sound effect.
Power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
You might as well have the rest of it too.
Oh, security!
Oh God, not again. I said it once,
Yep.
I've said it 1,000 times. Bennies and the news are not good bedfellows. Keep those flappy bits off my channel, Alex.
And better. And you are?
Got to go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know.
Oh crap. Oh crap. I forgot to censor that.
It's pearls and swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses. Then turned to Bethel and Hunwell. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1
I like how they stop.
Kenneth, and a rooster that would bloody shut up.
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
That's the actress.
I know I got a video to make here.
Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tag.
Oh God.
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh,
You better break them what he knows.
You know, this reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home to the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it. Oh, it was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was recruited by the circuses. There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. The man used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause.
Whoa, whoa, what happened?
The circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus, oh, just the tea, Pet.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the younger generation. So cohesive, such a team. And with fertility falling throughout the territories, that the value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got it, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighborhood. Since then, he's gone to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organized all of the entertainment at last year's Camp Cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverlay.
Oh, congratulations.
You should be in a transition centre, you old nonc.
Oh wow.
It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense. Prime Minister, you have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with 9 fists. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's Let's open the envelope and find out what you won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
What the hell kind of laugh?
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you do on Liberation Day.
Okay, we.
For this award. And stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
Well, we can tell who's the class pet right there.
Concludes tonight's award fair. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary, the preteens were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back after this. And we're out! You know, somewhere else in this building.
Whoops.
Oh, Alex, one other... What's that? You're off already?
Yeah.
I know you had to take the day off work, Petunia, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry, darling. Of course. I'll speak to you later. Oh, Alex, completely forgot what I was going to say. Blasted. You're lucky your Susie is outside the catchment area and exempt for today.
My daughter's here? Oh, Jeremy. And that was crazy what happened to
So
Jeremy.
she can swear.
Second grade. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, I miss doing Crazy Nate's advertisements. Okay, maybe I've got to end this now. So, I'm sorry, it's just a lot of things that have been going on right here. Like, I've been called up too many times. I don't have enough time for this. I'll continue this tomorrow. Well, recording this tomorrow. This will be out probably like a few weeks ahead. Anyways, goodbye. Stay tuned for part 9. Part 2? 9. This is a 9.1, and then now for 9.2.